So whatever happened to Cool Cat? Great finds today. I got in some glassware from 1973. These are all from Looney Tunes. And they're all glasses you would get. They're from Pepsi. They have some of the great characters. And they even have some characters that are in a little bit of hot water right now. These were all made by Pepsi. They were glassware. These are all in fantastic shape. What are Looney Tunes? Well, Looney Tunes have been around since 1930. And from 1930 to 1967 is really when the Looney Tunes were in their heyday through Warner Brothers. And then they've changed hands a few times. But no one is more loved and more known than this guy right here. Bugs Bunny. Now the Bugs Bunny, which one of these is worth the most? Well, probably one of these two. And we'll talk about that in a second. First, we'll just look at the glasses here in great shape. And glassware can be collectible. And especially with characters on it, advertising. There's Bugs. He's probably the smartest of all Looney Tunes. He wins almost every battle he's in. Of course, you got Elmer Fudd, which is a great name. Elmer Fudd. He is a hunter. He is probably the worst hunter in the history of cartoons. I've never seen him actually. He's a hunter. He doesn't actually get anything. But Elmer Fudd, he is the nemesis of many of them. Any of the characters, he seems to be the nemesis. Speaking of nemesis, this is one of the most lovable characters, and I don't have his nemesis. This is Tweety Bird. Tweety Bird is the sweet little bird everybody loves. Grandma, if I had the grandma, she was awesome. She would always hit Sylvester over the head, and he has never once gotten Tweety Bird. I think he would have died of starvation by now. The Roadrunner. Now this particular glass, this isn't the one, but there is another one. He says beep beep there. You can see the beep beep. It's on both sides, and then his feet. There is a variation of this particular glass that sells for a lot more than this regular glass, and it doesn't say beep beep. But that is the Roadrunner. Everyone knows the Roadrunner. Of course, his nemesis is Wile E. Coyote. He has never caught the Roadrunner in years. It's taken him years. Wile E. Coyote. He does often use Acme products. I think he probably needs to find maybe a new vendor, because he has never gotten the Roadrunner. The Coyote, he never gives up. Elmer never gives up. But both of them have probably starved by now if cartoons had to eat. Now, this guy you probably might not know, but this is Cool Cat. He was one of the last characters from the Looney Tune franchise when Warner Brothers still had it. He was kind of a beatnik talking. He's got a little, I think that's a little beret on top. He was kind of a 60s kid, slacker. He did wear a tie, though. And Cool Cat, he hasn't been around a long time. He is probably the newest one of the characters, but he was one of the coolest characters because he was the Cool Cat. There was a resurgence in 2000. He was around. The guy who voiced him is still alive. He's 98 years old. So Cool Cat still has his voice, still looks cool. Is Cool Cat worth the most? And Porky Pig, and we all know about Porky Pig. Petulia Pig, if we had his girlfriend, Petulia Pig, she is worth a ton of money. So these are more of the common ones. I didn't get any of the big money ones, and I'll talk about that in a second. This is Daffy Duck. Now this is Daffy. This kind of looks like a younger Daffy. Bugs doesn't seem to have aged. Elmer hasn't aged. Bugs still looks the same. Daffy looks a little bit different. This looks like a younger Daffy. I did get two Daffy Ducks in. There's both the Daffy Ducks. Now let's talk about two people who have been in the news. These two characters have been in the news lately because some people find them offensive. But let's talk about them. That's Speedy Gonzales and what it does to the value of them. Well, this is Speedy Gonzales. He is Speedy Gonzales. He had a little friend who was very, very slow. That particular guy, Slowpoke Rodriguez, he's probably... Speed does not sell. it's slow that sells. But that's just because the supply and demand. There's probably a lot more Speedy Gonzales. Now, Speedy Gonzales, there is some talk about him. I'm not going to talk about that or giving any information on that because you also have a television. But Speedy was actually taken off the Cartoon Network in 1999. Yes, this is not the first time Speedy Gonzales has had controversy. He was taken off of Cartoon Network in 1999, but the Hispanic community complained, and he got back on TV. So Speedy is a survivor, and he's never been caught because he is so fast. Now, here's Pepe Le Pew. Pepe Le Pew, he chases around the cat. That is a cat he chases around who accidentally gets a stripe. Meow. Down the back. And he is French Le Pew, which I don't think means anything nice. But Pepe Le Pew. Pepe Le Pew, he's almost like he's like the Bill Cosby of Looney Tune characters. But Pepe has, I don't know if he's going to survive like Speedy. I don't know. He isn't taken off the latest cartoon that they were going to feature him in. So I don't know the fate of Pepe Le Pew. They're never going to call me. They're never going to ask me. But that's Pepe. I'm going to put him right over here. But what do you think is worth the most? Would it be the sweet little Tweety Bird? Or perhaps Bugs, Elmer, the very hungry coyote? I think the cool cat is one of the coolest ones. Porky, Daffy. Well, you've probably guessed that these two are going to be worth the most. Now, if you had his friend, he is worth as much as this guy. Speedy is cool. Everyone loves Speedy. Fond memories of Speedy because he always got away. He was almost like the Bugs Bunny. He never, ever was caught. Almost caught, but never caught. Always had a smile on his face. Speedy Gonzales and Pepe Le Pew. Pepe Le Pew is going to be the most expensive out of these glasses. Why? Why are these two the most expensive? Because there's controversy about them. Anytime you want to bring up value on something, go ahead and tell people they can't have it.
Did find the real thing on eBay tonight. At last check, a box was going for $61.
Or it's going to go away. I don't know what's happening. They probably think they won't be able to get any more of these things. They remember these things. They want them. Tell someone they can't have something, and that's exactly what they're going to want. So Peppy, this particular glass, I've had this particular glass right around, I've seen it sell for $70. $70 for a glass. For just a French skunk. Take a look in your kitchen. See if you have Peppy. He could be worth $70. That can buy a lot of glasses. Speedy is probably the second most on there. He can sell in the $40 range, but who knows what will happen with him. These are all glasses. They're all really nice, good glasses. These are all in good shape. So these two are the most expensive, and these two are probably worth as much as all of these, as you could get for all of these. Tweety is sweet, but he's common. The Beep Beep, if we had the Beep Beep. Wile E. Coyote. You could put these out in. These are the guys that never win. These are the characters that always win. These are lovable characters, kind of the lovable losers here. And of course, the Jack Kerouac of Looney Tunes, the cool cat. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And always, just stay cool, like the cool cat you are.